Hello, hello, and welcome to Butter Roll Boutique. I'm Doretha, and today I have used my cuttlebug and cut out these little mushroom shapes. Something that I had gotten from Temu a while back, and I never used them. And I started tearing them apart, and I just decided, why do that? I'll just cut them all out, just lay them on the thing, and just cut them out. Don't tear them apart. So that's what I did. And I came up with all of these different shapes and I separated them. So I think these go with that, but I don't think it really matters because you can do your own thing. So here are some examples of some that I've done. This one, I just did it out of regular colored paper. This one, I put it together. I put this one together. Looks like an ice cream fudgicle to me. I put this together. Oh, well, let me just lay them all down here so you could see that I put all of these mushrooms together. So I don't even have to say, but because of all these little pieces, I'm not just a fan of this die. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some mushrooms just in case I need some, because I won't be visiting that die anytime soon. So I got my glue here, and then what I did was I kind of tried to match them up according to how they were laid out on the die. So I made these little piles, and now I'm gonna do a little assembly on them. So I think some of the pieces are interchangeable, but I'm not sure. And for these, I used a little cardstock that I had gotten from Cindy, and I'm just gonna put the pieces together. So the first piece is a piece of a stem, looks like. So I'll put a little glue on that. And they're so tiny. I come out better using the tweezers, I think. Trying to put these things down. Ooh, they don't want to act right. Okay, so I put that on top of there. And the next thing is this. I guess I'll use a blue one. And then it has all these little holes here that need to be punched out. See that? I'm not doing all that because it didn't cut that well, and it's hard to punch out. I mean, it's not hard, but it's, you know, it's a pain punching out all these little bitty. And that one, see that some of them don't want to come out. That don't want to come out. That one came out. I just pushed the ones out that want to come out then. That one came out. That's out. Nope. Try not to stick my own hand. That one came out. Time I said it, I stuck myself. So that is a drawback to having these. So I think I'm just going to leave those. I'm not going to try to punch them out. I'll just use a marker and, I'm going to glue it down. See what it looks like. These are mushrooms. I was hoping they'd be a little bigger, but, Temu, everything is smaller than everything is smaller than it appears in the mirror. Okay, so that's the first mushroom. There it goes, right there. That's a finished mushroom. Okay. Let's see what the next one's gonna look like in these colors. So we're gonna grab another color. We'll put down a different color stem. Ooh. Okay. And then this one, I don't know if this is correct, but it just has this little slither. Look at that little tiny piece. No, who wants to be bothered with that? I don't even know how it goes. It look like I'm missing one. Okay, here's a purple. Let's see, does it go like this? Does it go like that? That's odd, isn't it? Odd looking. But it doesn't matter if it's odd looking. It's a mushroom, right? It's a mushroom. It certainly doesn't go that way. I don't know. It could go that way. What else do I have that could go with that? I got this odd looking piece. Maybe it goes to this. Okay, let me move that out the way. Maybe this goes here. But it's hanging over the edge. Maybe it goes down here. If it goes there, I'm working this puzzle out. And then this piece here, maybe it goes on top. No, that doesn't look right. I don't know. It's a strange piece. It's a strange piece, but this does look like it goes here, though. It fits nicely, as opposed to fitting somewhere over here. I think these pieces probably go over there. Well, that's where I'm going to glue it down right there because it looks better over there. Okay, so we're going to glue this down right here. Okay. And then this piece, where in the world does this go? It can't go up there. It's a strange looking piece. And why is it even here? I don't know. Maybe it belongs somewhere else. Maybe it doesn't go to that one. Okay, so let me move on. Let me move. I'll be putting these over here. I don't know where these little strips go. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. I didn't think they would go to number 1, would they? No. Okay, so we're gonna once again start with a base. And we're gonna put on the stem, on the stem. Okay, put it right there. Very nice. Then we're gonna put on, what's this piece? Does it go there? I don't think that even goes there. I believe these go over there too. This one right here. That doesn't fit this one. Then we got a top here. For sure. So let's put some glue. It has a lot of dots on it, but I'm not poking out all those holes. We're just gonna glue it down. And come back with a marker or something and put those dots in. Okay, that goes on top of there. We got that piece, got that one, and here's a little bitty titty. Where does this go? See there, now they didn't have to do me like this. They did not have to do me like this. That's a itty bitty piece. I know it doesn't go right there. I know it does not go here, but we'll see. So that's for sure. This goes on here. We decided that this would go here. It fits. We decided. You and me. You and I. We decided that it goes there. Okay? All right. That looked nice. And then now we go over, we need something right there, right? Is it this long piece? Let's see if this long piece will go there. That look like that should fit right there. So I'm actually figuring out where these pieces go. It's like doing a puzzle here. And now that I see where they go, I'm not as afraid of it as I was. So I know this go with that, that goes there, and now I know that these long pieces go over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, no, there's 1, 2. Did I say these little bitty pieces? Let's move them over here. That's the smallest looking thing. 1, 2, 3. It looks like each one has 3 pieces to go to it. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, now this one's done. This one I think is completely done. This one is not completely done. There's a piece missing. And I think it's this little bitty piece right here. I think it's that little bitty piece right there. Now, why did they do that? That doesn't make any sense. Not to me, unless this is meant to be a puzzle piece. A difficult puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Put that one. That looks like a fudgicle. I'm making mushrooms this morning. Okay, so I got this, and it has these 3 pieces. I knew something was missing up under here. This has those pieces. Okay. This one is complete. Now I need to do this one. Okay, we get a base. That's 1. We get a bottom. Okay, thank you all for being with me and helping me figure out this ridiculous puzzle here. Well, actually, it's kind of fun once I get understood what I was doing. It's the not understanding what goes where is what threw me off. Okay, and now I need a piece to go right there, and I believe that this is it. I believe that's it. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. That was, oh, my brain is really hurting right now. So now I figured these out. We figured out, because you helped me to do this one, that one, and that one. Now that I know what is what, each one has 3 pieces to it. Now I can mix up and mix the colors how I feel like I might want them. I can put whatever colors I want. And then I can just use markers to enhance it. Like, say for instance, this one. Let me get my black. I'm pretty sure I took it somewhere, put it somewhere. Okay, let me get a marker. Come up here. And let's just write. Is this a marker or a pen? Uh-oh. No. Let's see about this thing here. It was pretty dark. Let's put a little dot everywhere there's a circle. My hand's shaking. It would have been cute if that color yellow could have came out through there. But yeah, that one looks like that. If that color could come through there, that would be really cute. There's a mushroom. There's one. Okay, and there's that one. I think they're really cute once you go through the headache of putting all this together. I think they are really cute. These were made with some little colored book pages, so yeah, they're gonna look like that. So yeah, I'm happy with the outcome, even though I had to go through all of that just to get them done. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna go ahead first of all. So I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll finish the rest of these today. And you all have a blessed and prosperous day. Bye-bye now.